Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we arrived here at Dragon Roost Island, and we found out that we're having a lot of problems here with the Great Sky Spirit Valoo kind of having a temper tantrum right now. And, well, we found out that one of the Prince Komali, the chieftain's son, is pretty much lost the courage to go talk to him and get his wings. Anyways, the first thing we want to do is, after we did that one little mini game where we threw the mailbox in the mail in the mailboxes, we want to go in here and talk to this girl right here. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit Valoo. My name is Medli. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. He wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. So now, we've got the father's letter. Letter from father to address to son. Since you just received a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry the letter down to Komali? Well, good thing that we just learned how to use the delivery bag last episode. The room way in the back of the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything there. Okay, so now we have to go to our delivery bag, and I'm going to set it to R here. So there we go. We're going to set that letter to R. That way we can go and talk, or give this to Prince Komali, which is all the way down here. This is one room that's all the way in the back here. So let's go ahead and talk to them. He's got a thing that we're looking for. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? So now let's go ahead and give him the letter here. A letter? From my father? Oh sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through the horrible experience. It's not like he has to go get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business? You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? Poosh! That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you could do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what. If you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost and get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. Well, it looks like he's kind of being really stubborn about this. Let's go ahead and talk to him. What? Oh, this? It's strange. Holding this calms me down. I forget all the bad things. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's called the Din's Pearl. My grandma gave it to me. My grandma used to be Valoo's attendant. She was the only person on the island who can understand Valoo's language. Oh, Grandma, if she was here, I know she could calm Valoo down. I just know it. But my father and the rest, no matter how hard they try, they fail. I know it. No one else can calm Valoo down. It's impossible. What? What's this, huh? Listen, you can stare all you want, but I'm not giving this to you. This is my treasure, you understand? I'm not going to hand it over to some do-nothing guy, am I? Jeez. He seems like a real royal jerk. But anyways, now that we practically did that, now we need to go and meet Medli at the entrance to Dragon Roost Cavern like she asked us to. But there's actually a couple other side quests you could actually just get started here. I might as well point them out while we're here. But actually, if you come over and talk to this guy, especially, talk to this guy here. It says, hey, I know you, yeah. You're an adventure guy. Sailing from island to island, action, excitement, right? So, with all the adventuring you do you happen to find a golden feather? My girlfriend, she wanted one of those things the longest time. And actually, I kind of promised that I'd send her one to her. Practically what he's saying is, there are certain enemies... I don't think we have it. Yeah, we don't have it. There are certain enemies, I'll mention them whenever we come up to getting them. They'll have an item called Golden Feathers. If you come up to him and give him 20, we complete the side quest. We won't be doing this for probably a little bit, but don't worry about it now. We want to come down this way, I think. I do believe we want to come down this way. But, as you guys can see, it's kind of a little windy here. Let's go talk to you. I guess it's just expected in this heat, but I can't... I just take a look down. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dragged up. So this actually was a pond? Huh. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and go towards that area, because that's actually where we need to go. So we need to actually come out down this way, I do believe. No. This is just another exit you could go with Dragon Roost. Actually, I want to show you guys something. Those enemies right there, you probably saw those in the second episode, carrying those Bokoba ones in the forest. Those enemies have the golden feathers that I mentioned earlier. Let's talk to you. Every year, the Rito sponsor a Birdman contest in the island off to the east. Wonder if we'll have one this year, but with the current situation on the island, no time to waste. Everyone's so busy with the Great Valoo and running short of delivery personnel. It's a madhouse. Oh, well, back to work. So he often flies away. Huh. Well, we'll talk to him later again. But pretty much, the Birdman contest is another side quest we could do later. But that's on the island to the east, I do believe. But anyways, we want to jump down here. Go down this way. I do believe we want to go out this way. Alright, so now we need to come over here and come down here. There's Medli. She's down here in the pond, or what used to be the pond. Hey, you actually came! I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I needed help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the Great Valoo... He became so angry, and in his rage he shook the mountain, and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Komali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn of Prince Komali's taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the Great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave, and unsurpassed in her dealings with the Great Valoo. I am not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I had possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is too high. If only I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure. Whew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. And face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Okay, so we come up here and we can pick her up. Actually, I want to show you guys something. It's pretty funny. If you throw it against her, if you throw it like that way, because the wind is going that way, go talk to her. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I'm fine. That didn't hurt, really. Well, what am I saying? Oh, yeah, once more, with the wind. Toss away, please. I love doing that. It's pretty funny. It's like, twinkle, twinkle, little star. But anyways, we want to wait until the wind is blowing with us here. So just wait until it's not blowing to the right, or to the left over there. Whenever it's flying over here, and throw. There she goes. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Komali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. So she gives us an item. This item is our first empty bottle. We'll get numerous amount of empty bottles in this adventure here. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding all other things. Oh, and please don't tell anybody that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to the both of us. Okay, so now we really need to follow her. What we need to do right now is we need to equip that bottle that we just got. Come over here to this little makeshift pond over here. And then push R. Now we have water in our bottle. We need this. We need this in order, if you guys remember. This is actually kind of difficult because the first time I played it, this took me a while to figure it out. Because I didn't know what to do. If you guys remember these plants here, what do these look like? These look like bomb flowers, right? Well, let's try dumping water on it. They are bomb flowers. And what do bombs do? They blow up rocks. So let's go ahead and pick one up. Just wait for a little bit. And throw it. And now that will get rid of the rock. And the pond will return. So with the pond now restored, we can actually gain access to the area that Medli was at. So let's go ahead and do that. That took me a while to figure out because I didn't know you were supposed to pour the water on the flowers to make them grow. I kind of got the hint that bottles like filled or used water, like you could use it to hold water, but I didn't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and open these jars here. So let's grab this. Now we're at 490 rupees. Now this can be kind of tricky. We need to actually pick up these bombs here and throw them into these caskets over here. This is kind of like a little basketball here. These are actually like little carrying things right here. If you go inside there, it blows it up. And this makes a makeshift bridge that we can cross the lava. Because, well, as it entitles, lava is not very nice to walk on. So now let's go ahead and throw it in here. There we go. So now we have access to our first major dungeon in the game. But I'm actually going to save that for the next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we are going to go inside our first dungeon, Dragon Roost Cavern. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.